Hello and welcome to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah and I am very happy to see you here. This is going to be a general reading for the sign of Pisces for the month of February 2025. So let's get right into the spread. Do remember that because this is a general reading, there may be some parts that may not resonate with you. Only take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. I've already meditated on the cards, I've already shuffled the cards, and this is the spread that I have for you today. In the past position, we have the Eight of Wands, clarified by the Hierophant. In the obstacle position, we have the Star, clarified by the Five of Wands. In the present position, we have the Ace of Pentacles, clarified by the Six of Swords. And in the future outcome position, we have the Tower, clarified by the King of Wands. So let's see what this is all about. With the Eight of Wands in the past position, it tells me that commitment came in fast for you. In the past, you found yourself being committed to a person, to a situation, to a specific circumstance. And it kind of, in a way, shifted your perspective and helped your growth. It helped your mind kind of push past limitations and find strength within yourself. You also created a lot of stability for you, because generally commitment does bring like the side effect of commitment is stability. And what I really like the most about this combination is that your faith in yourself, your faith just in the world, the way you see it, has increased, which is really great, because you can add to this belief system. You can build on this belief system. It is a strong belief system that you have that can kind of help you carry you, forward towards your goals and towards your dreams. You were able to have such strong belief in yourself that you were able to make a move, because the Eight of Wands is a card about making moves. It's about kind of going for it, taking a risk, not having all the answers, sort of going for it anyway. And that, requires a belief in yourself. And so you definitely feel a strong alignment within you, which is good because it helps you achieve great things. You also were quite energized in the past, meaning that your energy moved really well through your life, through your chakras, through your aura. It was very stable, very kind of revitalizing energy that brought nourishment, that brought vitality, that brought that zest, for life and for experience in general. So this is a very strong combination. Now, in the obstacle position, you do have the Star, which is a major arcana card, which definitely tells me that a part of you may be too hopeful about the wrong thing. Like, you're hoping on something that, is like your hope is misplaced. You are focusing your attention or your energy on some kind of an illusion that eventually will kind of unravel itself. And this is why you have the Tower card in the future outcome position, because there is something that is leading you astray. And what I'm picking up on in this spread is that there is some kind of information, Pisces, that hasn't reached you yet. It's information that is a part of me wants to say has been maliciously withheld from you. Another part of me wants to say, like, you wouldn't know, you wouldn't, it's not something that you've done, right? You would have to like really dig deep and do things that you would not normally do. So the information that is kind of making you put false hope into something is not because you didn't do, like, it's not because you did something wrong. There seems to be some kind of like, not necessarily an interference, but like an omission, some kind of like withholding of something, something important that you need to be aware of. Also, with the star, it tells me that you're also working through some sort of generational, you are almost like coming up to the end. It's like you are at the end of this generational karma, ancestral karma that has been holding you back. It seems to me that you have, jumped through all the hoops. You've done literally everything that you can possibly do. I mean, you've done so much, Pisces. Thank God for you. I know a lot of Pisces. One of my best friends is also a Pisces, and I will tell you that you are such a wonderful human being. You're so unique, and without you, this world just couldn't, continue on. So you've done so much. You have contributed amazing amounts to people in general, and so the divine sees that, and the divine definitely appreciates it. You've been through quite a few challenges. You've done quite a few obstacles, and still you stand tested by the time, and still you have faith and hope in the future and in achievement of your dreams. But I think that, again, there's some kind of a communication fifth chakra issue. Something was omitted and not transmitted to you, when in fact it should have been transmitted. So you're kind of like unknowingly looking in one place when you should be looking in a different place. And this will become kind of, this is where the divine is going to interfere on your behalf in the month of February, and it's just going to clear the road in front of you, because what has been done is not necessarily fair or balanced or just. And so sometimes, because everybody, that has their own goals and dreams, and sometimes those goals and dreams interfere, which is fine. Overlap, not interfere, overlap. But still, because you have such an incredible strength, and you have such an incredible faith and love and all of that, a part of you has been very, very selfless, and you've given back a lot. The divine is sort of stepping in and saying, someone somewhere didn't do what they were supposed to do, and they're going to deal with whatever comes their way, but the divine is going to sort of clear the path, and that's why you have the Tower in the future outcome position. In the obstacle position, you have the Five of Wands as well. And so this is not like a big deal, honestly, because the Five of Wands just tells me that because you've been looking at in the wrong place, because you didn't receive the information that you were supposed to receive, you sort of started doubting yourself, and you sort of kind of internalized, like this fear, this anxiety, this, like, was it me? Am I stupid? Am I dumb? Or what have you? When it really isn't you. And so you're creating the pain that isn't yours to create. And you're questioning trust within you, even though you have done everything correctly. And so again, this will go away with the tower because the path before you will have to be cleared. And so the divine is sort of stepping in, and occasionally during your lifetime it has done so, so that you can proceed forward, and continue achieving your goals and your dreams. So don't like necessarily take it too personally. Has not much to do with you. It has to do with the person in your circle. It could be a relative, it could be a friend, it could be a lover, but there's somebody that's kind of not being what they're supposed to be, or not saying what they're supposed to be saying. And this has really caused quite a lot of unnecessary burden on you, and that created a ripple effect in other people's lives as well. And so the Ace of Pentacles in the present position is a really great card because it tells me that, financially speaking, your situation is improving and you're going to find yourself pretty happy because stability is coming in. There are different offers, there are different alternatives, there are different possibilities that are coming in for you, and not a minute too soon, if you know what I mean. But this increased abundance is going to help you kind of give yourself a breathing room, and help you feel like you're strong and independent, and you can actually speak your mind without questioning if you're gonna get repercussions for being your authentic self, because a lot of times these days people are afraid to speak their truth, because there's someone somewhere that's not gonna like it. But because you have increased amount of resources and stability, you sort of have a cushion to be able to freely be yourself, because like a lot of times, people have concerns when it comes to their stability. And so when your stability is increasing, it kind of gives you more breathing room and more ability to pursue the things that you want, enjoy the things that you want, have the creativity, and actually, focus on creating rather than be all the time focused on creating or finding stability. You'll also find that things are kind of starting to be much easier. The people around you are going to thin out a little bit, because you're attracting more authentic people, and usually more authentic people are hard to come by, and generally, one person can only have a few authentic people around them, right? Because you can't really invest, or have meaningful relationships with 500 people. At most you can have 3 or 4 really close people that know, you really well and understand you really well and support you really well. So the frequency of authenticity is increasing in the month of February for you. Now, in the future outcome position, you do have the Tower with this King of Wands. Um, this king is definitely someone around you. He does not represent your energy. It's somebody who is around you. It could be a man or woman. But there's some kind of chaos that this person is creating. There's some kind of turbulence that this person is creating. So look at your life and see who in your life is creating some turbulence or some chaos that makes you feel, like in unstable, if you will, because this person is going away and being exposed and being unraveled and being revealed for what they're actually doing, because this person is definitely a drama king. There's a lot of drama that swirls around this person. It's because they are realizing that They've made quite a few mistakes. They have made quite a few miscalculations. And so, I think that inadvertently you will help this tower moment occur. Like inadvertently you will sort of set off the tower moment, which is, one of the reasons why this King of Wands, this drama king, is gonna show his unpleasant side. But you are a very strong person, and you will know what to do. Always trust yourself. You are a champion, as it is, and so you'll be able to handle. I'm gonna shuffle this behind the camera because I just can't in front of the camera because like my arms are too extended. I know I need to change the setup of my camera, which I'm dreading because I am just not a technical person. Okay, and so we've got tea leaf cards here. We have basket, recognition, reward for merit. Hell yeah. And then we also have wall, misunderstanding. This definitely with the King of Wands here. And then we have eye, psychic ability, trust your intuition. Definitely trust your intuition. You are the sign of all psychics, Pisces is all 24 all 12 zodiac signs in one. All of a sudden I lost the ability to communicate clearly, and one card fell out. The Shaman's Dream Oracle card. We've got deep quiet, meditation, and stillness. I'm still gonna shuffle the cards and pull a card. We also have repairing the veil, forgiveness. First and foremost, you must forgive yourself. Forgiveness starts with you, and all forgiveness is simply unburdening. In some cases, forgiveness is distancing yourself. But the forgiveness starts with you, and it helps you get rid of foreign energy, and it helps your energy become lighter so it doesn't sink to the bottom, and instead it goes up to the surface of the water, But yeah, forgiveness, allows you to establish communication with beings beyond the veil in a much stronger sense. And they, will increase their help for you and kind of provide more healings and provide more support and kind of remind you that you're not alone. There's always someone around you. And, it kind of just makes the overall experience better. Is it required? No, but it sinks you to the bottom pretty fast. The forgiveness thing is a big deal, and in fact, Jesus Christ built a whole Christ grid around planet Earth, and the Christ grid is blue color, and it covers the Earth, same way you would have like a satellite network, but it's energy. It's not actual metal or whatever satellites are made out of. It's just energy. But for visualization purposes, I'm just explaining it, that it's like a network, and it has nodes, and you can go up and sit on each node and travel the world by the Christ grid, if you will. But this bluish kind of color heals your body, and it allows you forgiveness. It's a specific kind of energy that goes through your body and heals each organ and each chakra, and then kind of comes out of the seventh chakra, because it goes in the soles of your feet and travels all through the body to the top. And so yeah, it's powerful energy. But forgiveness is coming in, as the illusion is being shattered. You've got more forgiveness that starts with you, and so you'll start to feel more healing, more energy, more smiling, more happy, joyous moments. Forgiveness brings a lot of good friends with it, but definitely meditation is a requirement, at this point. I'm also pulling an angel and ancestor oracle card, and we have Air Guardian. Shift your perception. Yeah, definitely shifting your perception is very important. Trying to look at things from a different angle is always a good idea. So try new things. The way you shift your perception is by trying things you've never done before. It expands your mind. It allows you to broaden your horizon, and it kind of helps you not judge as much. It helps you release some of the energy and not, let go, and not hold on, and kind of help you to surrender, to let go. I hope you enjoyed this reading, dear Pisces, for the month of February 2025. If you found it interesting or learned something useful, please do like, share, and subscribe. It helps my channel a great deal. And if you wouldn't mind sharing it with someone else who you think would like it, I would greatly appreciate you for doing that. Thank you so very much, and I'll see you in the next one.